What's happening, everyone? Nicky here, West Ham Fan TV, back once again with another video. Looking to head towards the Spurs game tomorrow night. I've got a good friend of mine, never been on the channel before, but we spoke privately a lot of times. Someone I greatly respect, makes brilliant content over on these Expressions Oozing YouTube channel, so go and check him out. Expressions, what's going on, man?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate it still, you know, and we're there. Like, it's mad, isn't it? Because obviously I met you a few years ago. You know what I mean? Yeah. We've met a couple of times. We played FIFA together and all of that, but I've never come on West Ham Fan TV or anything. I don't even know. There isn't even a reason behind it, unless it's just the rivalry so strong. But yet you see me on AF TV, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But
I don't think it's the wrong. I just think the timing's always been wrong. It's always been crammed in between a load of other stuff, and you know, one of us is busy, the other one's busy. You know what I mean? So,
well, man's there now. You know, they're way there, fam. Man's there now. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on. You know, like that. Thanks for having me on, bro.
I really appreciate it. You must be looking forward to this one, mate, because you would have seen the football over the weekend, and you would have seen the Wolves game. It's normally pretty standard. You beat us at our place, we beat you at your place, and all that sort of stuff. It's going to be a different game this week, isn't it?
The wickedest thing is against Wolves and Ned Stark FC, you know, like I wanted you lot to win. You know what I mean? About 5 at the back, pace and attack, less of that. Like I wanted West Ham to win. I really wanted you to get a result, even a draw in it, anything. Like, nah, you couldn't do it for me, man. You couldn't do it for me. And what I don't understand and what annoys me to this day, is why I watch like Antonio against anyone else but us, and he just looks like Antonio. And against us, he's Kylian Mbappe, fam. Like, I don't understand. Antonio's like our kryptonite, you know what I mean? And your players just turn up on a mazza against us and I don't feel the same. Like, don't get me wrong, I know the results and that, but you see, I see how my players reacting like a North London derby, and then I see how they reacting like a West Ham. I think the fans want it more than the players when it comes to the West Ham game. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's equal. That's what it is. Like, I remember to this day when you man knocked us out the Carabao Cup, fam. Like, yo, I was celebrating like I think Sissoko scored. Like, you know, when Sissoko scored, you're thinking it's a great day, bro. You know, back then, because Sissoko had nothing in it. So when Sissoko scored, you're thinking it's your best day ever, innit? And then you, man, I think you beat us 3-2 or something like that, innit? Yeah. Bro, I was fuming. Bro, I was done out here. I was like, nah, like that one hurt me, you know. Like, yo, you lot calls me, bro. I banter you all the time, though. Like I said, West Ham, like, you see Antonio, I chat to him in, and he was at the start of the season, and even like going in under when we had Poch and that, he was messaging me after every defeat, bro. You know what I mean? Laughing at me, saying that West Ham are going to finish above us, this, that, and the other. Like, I was mocking him, saying that would never happen, this, that, and the other. But then I was looking at the table, I was like, oh my days. And then I stopped looking at the table, and you lot just fell off. You know what I mean? I stopped getting messages from Antonio as well. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. He didn't have much to say, man. You know what I mean? I told him about you lot. I looked at you lot in the table. You lot actually fighting relegation, innit?
Listen, Expressions, man, we're in big trouble. Like, when you look at the games we've got left. The thing is, lockdowns changed everything, because when it comes to this point of the season, you know, when we was just about to play you on the Friday, we'd had a couple of good games. We played well against Southampton, played really well against Liverpool, played really well against Arsenal. We was coming up against Wolves. We always seem to get up for the games against you. I was thinking, with the injuries you had as well, Son was out. Kane
you lot, trust me, you lot would have been licking your lips. You lot would have been doing LL Cool J, bro. All of that. Who do you love?
Out, you know, there was a lot of players out, and I actually fancied us. And then obviously the lockdown come, and then when it comes back to it, Expressions, when it comes back to it, it's maybe it's the fans that make the difference for us. You know what I mean? That drive our team.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I was gonna say. You know, it is 100%, because like I'm vocal in it. You get me, fam? West Ham, like, for me, like, your stadium, I don't know how you feel about it. I'm going to ask you after. But for me, I know about West Ham, about the fans, like, you know what I mean? The passion, the up-tempo, all of that. I know about all of that. You get me, yeah? And for you to be in, I don't know, bruv, the Binocular Stadium, fam, it's ridiculous. Like, I hate going, I'm not going to lie. It's not that I hate West Ham, like they're the team. I hate the Western League. I hate going to that stadium because it's just long. Like for me, it's just long. You know what I'm saying? It's not far, bro. It's in near Westfield, it's Stratford, bro. But for me, it's just long. And even when you're there, you're just so far away from the pitch. Like, if I wanted to lose my season ticket, and run on the pitch and do something, I'd have to call an Uber, mate. You know what I mean, fam? Like, pretty much, it's so far. Trust me, I ain't got anyone that can run into the stand. That's what I'm saying. Dyer, you see when Dyer ran into the stands? He could have never done that at the West Ham stand. No way, bro. Dyer would have been wheezing. He'd have been on the floor breathing. Like, he wouldn't have made it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not sure how you lot feel about that, but like, I mean, for me, I don't really like the stadium.
I've always hated it. I mean, when you look at the stadium itself, and I think that problem it's not only that it's disconnected from the fans, but it's disconnected from any sort of community, any sort of surrounding. You know what I mean? Like it's in the middle of nowhere. You get off at Stratford Station, you got to walk for 15, 20 minutes to the middle.
Has it changed your atmosphere? Would you say? Has it knocked your atmosphere having that big?
Yeah, I think massively. I think it's massively.
It has a standard to all of us. It's standard to all of us when we moved into a bigger stadium still. As much as it's easier for man to get a ticket, you know what I mean? It's easier because of the capacity and that, because everyone's more spread out and that, you know what I mean? It's all mad, bro.
Then, sort of like, you get handed a shiny new stadium on a platter and all that, and there ain't many that's not going to take that. But then when I went to Spurs last year, and I just see the vastness of it, and the way it's designed for football, the acoustics and everything else. I just thought, man, I'm really jealous because this is the football stadium, and although you don't want to. That's
the one thing I like.
Want to see it and replace it with something like that, and
we're so close to the pitch as well, bruv. Like it's very, very similar to the White Hart Lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's that thing. But I honestly think in these games, when it comes to the West Ham Tottenham game, West Ham always go there in full voice, and I think it knocks the Spurs players' confidence. I think it gets our boys up for it, and with no fans, I think it's a completely different game. And when I look at the Wolves game, I looked at you against Man United, and you played really well. I thought the tactics he used, they were typical Jose tactics. He stifled it and with a goal. But the game was a high intensity, even up to the 90th minute. I thought that any team could have won it at that point.
Exactly.
When I look at the quality of play, it was good. And then I watched West Ham Wolves, and it was like Sunday League. In fact, I think I've seen better Sunday League.
Bro, that's it. Like the fans make a big difference, innit? Like there's no I know for a fact, like your players that turn like Mark Noble, fam, like the man turns into Paul Scholes against Tottenham, bruv. And it's the fans. It is the fans that give him that. You know what I mean? No, I hear the chants. You know what I'm saying? Without all of that, like I'm telling you, like without the fans, it's a more who's got a better team. You know what I mean? Who's got a better team and who's chosen a better tactics. Is like, you know what I mean? So when you see well, to be fair, like you would say that, but actually, no, let's even resolve that because Arsenal and Brighton, for me, they got similar level of team anyway. You know them way there. Yeah, you know them way there. That's it, innit? Now, I don't care. We lost to Brighton, but we lost to Brighton. The man's no longer employed, that lost to Brighton, innit? We've got Jose. Jose never lost to Brighton, innit?
Yeah.
We beat you lot on his first game, innit? And for me, like, I was happy that was his first game because I really wanted to win, and I knew our manager's first game will mean, you get me, the players will be up for it because they'll be up for it for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now, what I'm saying is now, obviously, we saw Antonio Banderas doing this little galloping thing, like in front of man, like the first defeat at the stadium. The first goal, innit? He scored, isn't it? Yeah. Unbelievable against us, I'm assuming, because Son scored the first one because I remember we beat Crystal Palace 1-0 or something like that.
Yeah.
So Antonio, get me, you lot got the first win. He was galloping, doing this thing. You know what I mean? So for me, we need revenge, innit? Like, forget about what we did at your stadium. Like, we beat you at your stadium quite often, innit? Like, it's at home, like, where it hurts, innit? You know what I mean? And Antonio galloping in front of me, I'll never forget. I won't be in the South Stand because I was right there when he was doing it. I won't be there because there's no fans. But I want to see us do something, innit? And the tactics I saw in the Man United game, throw those out the window. I don't want to see that against West Ham, innit? I want us to go at you. You know what I mean? I want us to go at you because if you lot manage to get a goal and you shut down, it's going to be peak for us. You know what I'm saying? So I need us to go at you, innit? Like, as much as Jose had brilliant tactics for the Man United game, you know what I mean? Parking the bus, the train, the plane, everything. You know what I mean? You can do all of that, bring UFC fighters, all of that. But against West Ham, I want to see more of our flair players. I want to see us attack. I want to see some champagne football, innit? That's what I want to see. I want to see us win and in style.
I think Jose's got a. I mean, you know, he seems to do this against the big sides. You know, the sides that can damage us. And he would have looked at that Wolves game, and I think he would have thought, you go for the jugular, you know, they're going to bleed out. And I think that's what he's going to be looking at, because we looked. It wasn't just unfit; it was unorganised. Nothing up front. We couldn't hold the ball in the Wolves half. Going at them. Wolves looked a little bit jaded in the first half when Traore came on, fucking the Hulk.
That's it.
That was it.
That's
you know,
it.
A little bit of pace.
They beat us as well, bruv. Wolves. They beat us.
Yeah. You know, Jose would have looked at that and thought, you know, that they're not in a good place, West Ham. And I'll push you for a prediction in a minute, but I'm gonna tell you mine actually.
Yeah.
I don't think we win this one. I don't think we win it at all. I think we lose it. I think we lose it quite badly as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm confident for this game, innit? Like, because I know I wouldn't say, because every game, I'm not gonna say West Ham, because they're not in it. Every game's difficult, and I know that your players are gonna get up for this game as well. So it's gonna be harder. But I do believe, like, we'll get goals in it. Like, I think we'll get goals in. I want to see my team score goals, and I think we'll get goals in it. Like, my prediction, like, I'll put it out there, innit? I'm going for like a 3-1. I'm going for a 3-1 Tottenham. That's what I'm going for, bro.
I'll be surprised if it's not more.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah, it just...
I mean, bro, I'll celebrate every goal like it's the best goal in the world, bro. I want this win, in. I'm telling you, whether the players want it or not, in it, like, for me with West Ham, it's like, it's personal. Like, don't get me wrong, West Ham fans don't really... I've got a few West Ham fans that follow me because I see it when I do the content and that, and by the comments that I left. But like, I don't get any like, oh yeah, you're like, there ain't. I'm not saying there's a rivalry, but there isn't any like malicious like this, that, and the other. Yeah, but yeah, like it hurts. Like the players do it to me. Like, you get me? Not saying Antonio bantering me, but it's what I see in it. Like us losing to you lot our first game. It may not be a big deal to certain man. It was a big deal to me, bruv. You know them way there. Why West Ham? You don't always do it to teams, bruv. You're that team, innit? Like, I don't understand, innit? Like,
I wish
it really
a little bit more, mate, to be honest with you. But what I would say is, I think a lot of Tottenham fans, because you know we go to and you always beat us at our place. I don't think we've beat you at our place. Yeah. Turn up against you at White Hart Lane, and I don't think a lot of Spurs fans, because of the difference in statures of clubs now. I mean, let's be fair. You're a big club.
Yeah.
You know, you're pushing Champions League. I don't think they like to admit how much it hurts when it does. But listen, for me, this week I can't see it. I can't see anything but a Tottenham win this week, and I hate to say that because this is my channel. I'll probably get lynched for saying that, but I'm not. You know, there's banter, there's rivalry, but then I've always been a realist. You know, I've always said it as I see it. Listen, football can surprise you in many ways, and I hope I'm wrong. But this week, you know, I'm a realist. I'm humble. Tottenham have got a brilliant team. They're going to be, you know, looking to pull back them points that, you know, they lost against Man United. League, and I can't see nothing but a win for Tottenham. So
yeah, we need it, bro. We need it, fam. I'm telling you. But what about you? Do you reckon you lot are gonna stay up, bruv? I hope so, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I don't like going to the stadium, like in football, it's the rivalries I like. You know what I'm saying? And it's a game, like it's a game that when it comes up, I'm like, oh yeah, West Ham. You know them way there. Like, so if you lot was to go down and there's someone else to come up, I wouldn't be happy, fam. I'd have to call you Southam, blood. You know what I mean? If you're going down, bruv, I'd have to call you Southam. I swear down, blood.
But it's the thing is with it is what I see the other night. The noise is coming out of the club. The noise is coming out of the players, the manager. It doesn't look positive for us, you know. And I haven't been. I was confident before the lockdown. Now I'm seeing the attitudes, the defeatist attitudes of some of the players, some of the managers. You know, Noble's telling everyone, "Oh, we're going to lose some games because of the teams we're playing and all that." You know, we don't want to be hearing that at this stage of the season. And then you've got the manager today coming out saying, "Oh, do you know what? I think it might go down to the last game against Villa." You don't want to be hearing that. So it doesn't seem like confidence is brimming in the West Ham camp. So I'm not that confident now that we will stay up. I'm not that confident. And I'll be honest with you, the way the season's gone, everything that's gone on this year, a fucking season in the Championship wouldn't be the worst thing, because I fucking hate VAR and I hate the Premier League and I hate...
Nah, you can't. Nah, not the Championship, mate. Nah, you don't want to do that.
Oh, we've done it before, man. Listen, you know, it is what it is. But
not in that stadium, though. You know what I mean? Not in that stadium, fam.
that, mate. I think this time, if we go down,
yeah,
we could stay down for a while, you know. So, you know, fingers crossed that we don't and we can get it right. But, you know, we're a bit like that Sunderland and Wigan and all that, you know, them mans that sit there and dice with it year after year and they get out of it, but they never seem to learn their lesson. And then, you know, their luck runs out. And I think that's us.
Bro, listen, I hope, you know what, this happens all the time, innit? Yeah, I'm listening to you. I've got an idea in my head. Like, I'm going to go into this game, like, I'm telling you, just rubbing my hands together. I'm doing Birdman, fam. I'm telling you, I'm just doing all of that, yeah. And then it's going to be like, if it's like a 2-1 West Ham, bruv, I'll lose it. I'll lose it even more, bruv, because I'm telling you, it's like, I don't know. Like, it's like the fans, like, definitely with my players in. I feel like the fans want it more than the players in it. So I just hope Tottenham and you know what? The only positives that we got is at a time where we need points. You know what I mean? Yeah. We need this win. It's not just another game we can just, then we're there. We need this win. And I think, like, you get me? Mourinho's capable, isn't he? He's capable of giving you, man, the Jose Mourinho, bruv. You know what I mean? And if we hold 4, take you, man, to Asgard, like, it'll be good. It'll be a good little jumping point because we've got some massive games left at the end of the season. You know what I mean? That's it. Like, I'm not looking at this West Ham game. There isn't one game I can look at and be like, oh, yeah, 3 points for us. That's it. Like, our form's been like this. You know what I mean? Up, down. So, yeah, it's going to be techie, bro.
Listen, thank you so much for joining us today, mate. I really appreciate you joining us.
Always, my bro.
Please, if you can, go and check out Expression's channel, even if it's to look at the West Ham stuff, because, the way he's a wordsmith. That's what
these men are just going to come to my channel if we lose, and I'm going to get clipped, fam. You're going to hella West Ham barbers are going to be out here clipping me. Oh, yeah, what was that? What was this? What was that? You know what I mean?
Listen, it's always fun and games, man, honestly.
I know, bro.
Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Always, my brother.
I might talk to you after.
Yeah. Come on, G. Shout me, innit?
W Irons.
Oh, mate.